Hey everybody, this is Ms. Williams with a quick tutorial about how and why to use Office.com. So if you're familiar with Office and all the apps that go with it like Word and Outlook and spreadsheets and PowerPoints and OneDrive, then you don't need to watch this video. But this is just to give everybody an idea of why we use this platform of applications. So you can see here I am on my desktop. Once you log into your computer, your LPS computer with your username and your password, then it's really easy to get onto Office.com. You want to use Google Chrome, even though Office is a Microsoft app, because once you're in Office, you're probably going to be going right to Schoology, and Schoology works a lot better with Chrome. So open up a Chrome browser. I already have it open on the bottom, but I'll just open a new one. And you will see there's two easy ways to get to Office. The easiest one is to open up your little LPS bookmarks folder, and you see Schoology is also here, and some other apps that we'll use this year. And you just click on Office, and you should see that it has your name up here in the right corner. That means that Office is synced to your account, your Lynn Public Schools account. So if you do see that, fantastic. If you don't, it's going to ask you to sign in. And you're just going to use your same login information that you used to sign into the computer. STU ID number at lynnschools.org and whatever password you use to log into your computer. And then quickly, I just want to show you these apps that you'll be using a lot in school. And I'm sure your teachers will also go over them as they expect you to use them. But I'm always available during mentoring room to help you if you have any questions. Word is where you can type documents. Probably you guys have all used Word before. PowerPoint is a great app for making presentations. The app that I use to make this presentation is PowerPoint. Outlook is an email tool that you'll use a lot more as you get into high school. It's a better way to communicate with your teachers than Schoology, in my opinion. You can send a Schoology message and you can see your recent messages in Schoology, but you can't sort and search through them. But if you use Outlook for your email, then it's super easy to make a new message. It's really easy to search through your old messages. For example, if you know you sent that teacher the assignment, you can find it here. You can go to your sent messages and you can search for the name of the teacher and see the last message or messages that you sent to that teacher, for example. You usually want to go to your inbox, and up here at the top of my inbox, I have messages that I have pinned. That means they're really important and I need to look at them a lot. For those, if you have anything pinned, the messages most recent and down. This space to the right is where the message will appear when you click on it. So this morning I sent a picture of myself for my Nearpod account. Here is an email from Ms. Dunn to the teachers, for example, and you can just use the two fingers on your mouse pad to scroll up and down through your messages. So now I'm going to go back up here to this, we call it the waffle. That's where you can see, that's the home base where you can go back to all the apps. OneDrive is super important. I'm going to spend a bit more time talking about that later on with you, but that's another app that you and your teachers will probably use a lot, and many, many more. But this is just to make sure that you guys know how to get on to Office. If you have any questions, I'm going to be around every single day to help you out. So welcome to Classical.